Have you ever wondered what happens to your body, mind, and spirit when you stop moving with intention in your golden years? Many seniors grew up in a time when aging was seen as an inevitable decline, a time to slow down, withdraw, and quietly fade away. Physical vitality was often treated as a young person's gift, something to be surrendered as the decades passed. But here's the truth. Few doctors say out loud, when you stop nourishing your body with gentle, consistent movement after 60, it doesn't just affect your strength or flexibility, it touches every part of your well-being, your heart, your brain, your emotional resilience, and even your spirit. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about preserving your inner spark, circulation, balance, memory, mood, dignity, and independence. It's about living fully, not shrinking silently. Let's dive in. 1. The body responds to the movements it still receives. Have you ever noticed what happens to an unused garden? The soil dries, the plants wither, the life that once thrived there quietly fades. Your body, even after 60, 70, 80 years, is like that garden. It responds moment by moment to the attention you give it, or the attention you withdraw. As we grow older, it's not just time that makes us feel stiff, slow, or fragile. It's inactivity, the slow forgetting of movement. The truth is, your body is not simply aging, it is responding to how much or how little it is asked to move. When you stop moving intentionally, muscles shrink. Without resistance or use, muscle fibers atrophy. They become weaker, smaller, and less able to support you in everyday activities like standing, lifting, or walking. Joints stiffen and tighten. Synovial fluid, the natural lubricant inside your joints, thickens without regular movement, making bending, reaching, and stretching feel harder and sometimes painful. Bones become more fragile. Weight-bearing activity sends a signal to bones to keep renewing themselves. Without it, bone density quietly decreases, increasing the risk of fractures. Circulation slows down. Muscle contractions act like pumps for your blood. When you move less, blood flow weakens, starving your cells of the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay energized. Balance deteriorates. The tiny stabilizing muscles in your core and ankles lose strength without challenge. Falls, and the fear of falling, become more common. And perhaps most quietly of all, posture collapses. Without core strength, the shoulders hunch, the spine curves, the chest compresses, subtly but powerfully impacting breathing, digestion, and even self-confidence. None of this happens overnight. It's a slow, almost invisible process. A process that can begin after just a few weeks of inactivity. Yet here's the miraculous truth. Your body is still listening. No matter how long it's been, no matter how rusty you may feel, when you begin to move again, gently and consistently, your body remembers. Muscles strengthen, joints loosen, bones rebuild. Balance sharpens, circulation revives. Posture lifts. Even a few minutes a day of mindful movement can turn the tide. Simple actions. Reaching your arms overhead, circling your ankles, standing up from a chair without using your hands, send a powerful message to every cell. Wake up, you are still needed, you are still alive. Gentle exercises like stretching your hips, walking around the house, practicing balance near a countertop. These are not small acts. They are messages of hope, of connection, of vitality. And remember, this is not about working out the way you might have in your youth. It's about working with your body. Listening, honoring, tending the garden with care. Just as you wouldn't stop watering a plant because it was no longer young, you shouldn't stop nurturing your body just because it carries the beauty of years. You brush your teeth daily, even as you age. You wash your hands, you nourish your spirit. Movement deserves that same daily attention, not out of obligation, but out of love. And here's something powerful to carry with you. The less you move, the less you will feel able to move. The more you move, the more your body will reward you with energy, lightness, and life. Movement is not punishment for aging. Movement is proof that you are still here, vibrant, present, and worthy. Movement isn't just physical, it shapes your heart, your emotions, your very sense of being. 2. Movement nourishes emotional well-being. When seniors stop moving, it's not just their physical health that declines, their emotional and psychological worlds shrink too. Many older adults begin feeling isolated inside their own bodies, stiff, achy, unsure, disconnected. At first, it shows up subtly. Less interest in going outside, a growing sense of hesitation, a slow erosion of confidence. Gentle daily exercise is deeply affirming. It reminds you that you can still choose. You can still participate. You can still feel the pulse of life moving through you. Every simple stretch, every easy walk becomes an act of self-trust, a message that says, I am still here. I am still capable. Without this small daily commitment to movement, loneliness can grow, emotional flatness can set in, and the vibrant inner world that once lit you from within can begin to dim. But movement, even the gentlest movement, can reignite that spark. And just like emotions, there's a crucial organ depending on you to stay active. 3. Your heart thrives on gentle motion. Your heart, a tireless worker through decades of life, needs movement now more than ever. After 60, without regular gentle exercise, the heart muscle can weaken, blood vessels can stiffen, circulation can suffer. Simple activities, a daily stroll, soft yoga stretches, chair exercises, keep your heart strong, supple, and efficient. Even light physical movement lowers blood pressure, supports healthy cholesterol, enhances oxygen flow to the brain and body. Neglecting gentle exercise means missing a powerful, drug-free way to protect your heart and extend your vibrant years. Protecting your heart is not about intensity. It's about consistency. And speaking of the brain needing oxygen, 4. Movement sharpens memory and focus. One of the most overlooked benefits of staying active in your 60s and beyond is its profound effect on brain health. When you move, blood flow to the brain increases. Neurons are bathed in nourishing oxygen. New neural pathways strengthen. Research shows that moderate, regular exercise significantly reduces the risk of cognitive decline and improves mental sharpness. Without it, mental fog, forgetfulness, and even depression can creep in more easily. Simple practices like balance exercises, Tai Chi, or dancing in your living room light up the brain, preserving clarity, memory, and quick thinking. Your brain is a garden, and movement is the sunlight it still craves. But even beyond mind and body, there's a deeper human need movement fulfills. 5. Movement fulfills the need for connection, even to oneself. As we grow older, touch and connection can dwindle. Many seniors live with less physical contact, fewer hugs, fewer moments of simple human warmth. Movement, even solo movement, is a form of self-connection. Stretching your arms wide, feeling your feet rooted to the earth, swaying to music. These small acts say to yourself, I honor this body, I honor this life. Daily movement becomes not just physical, but emotional. A dance with your own spirit. An act of remembering, I am still part of the living, breathing world. And the beauty is, you don't need a gym membership or special equipment to reclaim this connection. Which brings us to one of the most profound truths about elder wisdom. 6. True vitality comes from gentleness, not force. You don't need to force yourself through painful workouts to stay energized after 60. In fact, forcing often leads to injury, frustration, and defeat. Elder wisdom teaches, gentleness preserves energy, force depletes it. Choose movements that feel nurturing, joyful, sustainable. Morning stretching while seated. Gentle Tai Chi flows. Soft resistance band exercises. Slow, mindful walking. Water aerobics. When you move with patience and kindness, your energy grows naturally. You don't have to push through life. You can flow through it. But to truly claim this gift, one thing must be released. 7. Let go of the shame, fear, and judgment around aging bodies. Many older adults carry unspoken shame about their aging bodies. We live in a culture that often idolizes youth and dismisses elder vitality. But your body, every wrinkle, every shift, every curve of it, is a map of your life. It deserves movement. It deserves joy. Gentle exercise is not about fixing something broken. It's about celebrating something extraordinary. When you move your body out of love rather than obligation, when you stretch with gratitude rather than resentment, you shift your entire relationship to yourself. You reclaim aging as a season of wholeness, not diminishment. A final word, your body is still listening. At this stage of life, you have earned the right to move through the world gently, powerfully, and freely. Movement is not about staying young. It's about staying you. You are not disappearing. You are deepening. Every time you stretch your arms, every time you take a soft walk, every time you choose to breathe and move with intention, you are choosing life. You are choosing presence. You are choosing to stay connected to the world and to yourself. You do not need permission to move gently. You do not need to apologize for needing rest, strength, balance, and joy. Your body is still listening, and it is still so worthy of love, care, and vibrant life. Thank you for being here and honoring your own journey. I'd love to hear in the comments, what simple movement will you add to your day starting today? Please leave a comment with 1 if this video inspired you, or 0 if you have suggestions for improvement. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more timeless elderly wisdom. Here's to moving, not just through the world, but through life, on your own beautiful terms.